Hello, everybody. We are doing something different today. I'm going to answer some questions given to me by the random question generator. Give me just a second here. All right. So, let's start this off. Number one, let me crack open my energy drink. I think I should get some water before I dive into the energy drink. But I hope everybody's Monday is going well. I know a lot of you are at work. So if you want to tune in just to listen or whatever, treat me like a podcast. Treat me like one of your French podcasts. I am a baguette. Is that racist? I have no idea. I don't mean to be. Treat me one of your French baguettes. You know? There we go. Is it going to go in? Okay, my zoom in is working. Let's try to get this to a crazy variable. 600. Boom. Even more than that. Let's go 800. Boom. Even more than that. Let's go 1,000. Oh, I hate this. Okay, yeah, it works. Okay. So, today we are using a question prompt featuring a rubber ducky, which is always a good time. The rubber ducky is featured in this window here. And if you just scroll up and down, you can get a random question. So, first caller, your question. If you were a vegetable, what vegetable would you be? Let's be honest. Wow. That is a rather ominous question, to be honest with you, because I have a disability. At this point, I think the question prompt is rude and is trying to make me sad and upset in any way. I'm not a vegetable. I do lots of exercise question prompt. I'm not just like, I don't just sit here and do nothing. Thank you. I do more than that. Okay, for life, for legend, in general, I do a lot of things compared to you. You just sit there generating questions. And I don't like that, to be honest with you. I don't know why this question prompt thinks that they can be anything and do anything it wants to. And the first question to ask me is, what kind of vegetable would you be? When I was a child, I was put in an incubator because I'm handicapped. Is that what you're doing? And I got on your show and we're starting this show off and you're doing this to me? That is the beginning of the show? Good Lord. Let me crack open my energy drink. I can't handle you today, question prompt. And it's only your first day. It tastes just like Sour Patch Kids. That's the kind of vegetable I would like to be. A Sour Patch Kid. And you're saying, War Wheels, that's not a vegetable. Yes, it is. Sour Patch Kids are not sentient. They sit there doing nothing. They are first sour, then they're sweet, then they're gone. They don't do anything. They literally don't do anything. And I get tired of them. Those commercials. They used to have these commercials, right? Where these Sour Patch Kids would just like shove people in front of trains or paint a wall and then people would run into the wall or whatever. And like they would laugh about it. These little Sour Patch Kids, they would just laugh about the fact that these people are running into walls. And then they'd be cute. They'd be like, yeah, sorry about that. And it's like, dude. And then they'd like be so cute, and the character would like forgive him. I'm gonna be honest with you, I wouldn't forgive him. I'd eat him, because the third part of that is sour, sweet, gone. That means you eat them. That means you eat them. So I don't know. We're also gonna put a clock on these. What the heck? Come on. Can I just have my timer real quick? I was supposed to put the timer up. Give me just a second, guys. Sorry. It's being a poop nugget. What the heck? Is it under here? No. How do I add a countdown timer? Is it in here somewhere? Booga booga booga. Booga booga booga. Hang on, give me a second. Booga booga booga. Sorry, I still am here. I'm just looking for something. Booga booga booga. Where is the clock? Where is the countdown thing? Oh, source. Oh, God. That would probably... Text GDI plus something. Hang on. Can I just change the source over here? Boop. Boop. Whoa. Why can't I change the source? That's very strange. Hang on just a second, guys. Technical difficulties. Did it work? Yeah, it did. This is very weird that it worked that way, but it did. Okay, so yeah, 10 minutes on the subject and go. Yeah, so no, I don't know. As a vegetable, I'm going to answer the question in less depth. I'm going to answer it in the surface terms in which the question was pretending to ask me and rudely called me a vegetable. But if I were a vegetable, what vegetable would I be? Perfectly steamed broccoli, and I'm going to tell you why. Every single time I go to a restaurant, I've got to tell you, no broccoli is perfectly steamed. Every time I have any broccoli and get steamed broccoli, it's terrible, guys. It's some of the worst food I have ever consumed in my entire life. And I don't know how difficult it is to steam broccoli, because when I use a microwave to steam broccoli, it comes out perfectly almost every single time. But whenever I go to a restaurant, it gets overcooked and it tastes like literal bones. I take a bite out of it and it tastes like literal bones. Like it's supposed to be kind of soft. And these things are also drenched in butter. I'm not going to name the restaurant that I'm speaking of, but there is definitely a restaurant that I have ordered steamed broccoli from 4 times, and I told my girlfriend, I'm like, I am not ordering this stupid vegetable again. So if I were a vegetable, it'd be perfectly steamed broccoli. Number 1, I would be always steamy. Number 2, I would always be buttery. And number 3, I would look healthy and look appealingly healthy, but in all actuality, my brain and everything around me isn't necessarily healthy. The other thing that is interesting to me about broccoli is, do you guys remember the show in the 1990s? And some of you may be too young for this, But Dexter's Lab. There was a episode of Dexter's Lab where these broccoli pieces were evil and they would like run around. And the way they defeated the broccoli pieces, I don't know if it was a bad dream or not, is they would put cheese on these people and then start eating them. I gotta be honest, like cheesy broccoli. I don't think I'd want to be cheesy broccoli because then I'd be too edible. And basically at that point, being too edible would be really bad. You don't want to be too edible because if you're too edible, life is in demand. So yeah, perfectly steamed broccoli is probably the vegetable I would be, but it's not a healthy vegetable, not even close. Like I don't know about you guys, but when I think of steamed broccoli, I don't think healthy. Now, some people have told me is like, let's look this up. Let's look this up because I'm genuinely curious. Let me a sec here. I'm just genuinely curious. Oh, dang it. The dang thing is not actually working. Is steamed broccoli actually good for you? These vegetables are known for their beneficial health effects. Broccoli is high in many nutrients, including fiber, vitamin C, vitamin K, iron, potassium. This green veggie can be both enjoyed raw, cooked. Gentle steaming provides the most health benefits? Wait. I have been told almost all my life, not gonna lie. Oh, what the heck happened to my question prompt there? I have been told most of my life that, it is not a healthy thing to do. It is not a healthy thing to eat. All of my life I've been told that. So, interesting enough. So I guess it wouldn't be the illusion of being healthy. I would be healthy if I was a broccoli. And if I was steamed, I would be steaming. And I gotta be honest, cold vegetables, that's another thing, guys. I cannot stand cold vegetables. And even in the non-surfacey depth that we spoke of before, that's another part that's offensive to me. Is this question prompt telling me what kind of cold vegetable would you be? I am not inactive, question prompt. I go to the gym like 3 to 4 times a week. I do athletic things 2 to 3 times a week. It's Monday. I have practice on Wednesday. It's kind of rude, to be honest. But I don't know. I'm gonna get another window up here just in case we have any burning questions for. Yeah, just so that if we have any burning questions for anybody here. But I don't know, steamed broccoli, man. I wish it would be better. Hey, whore. Hey, that's not my name. We're talking about steamed vegetables right now. I said that I would be steamed broccoli. And we have about 3 minutes left in the question. So, Isaac, welcome to the show. What kind of vegetable would you be? I feel like a cucumber. Okay, that's a good thing. You know, I gotta be honest, English cucumber or one of those weird cucumbers. Like English cucumber, you cut them up, you salt them, but you're, you know, a little more spicy than that. So what are you going to be put on? Like, what spice is put on your cucumber? For instance, I just got finished talking about how I'm a steamed vegetable, and I was really mad at the question prompt for this being the very first question because I thought it was making fun of my disability in some way, but I want to be broccoli, perfectly steamed broccoli, because most restaurants I've been at, cannot steam broccoli worth a crap. They all suck at it. So that's what I wanted to be, is steamed broccoli. Just chilling in my own butter soup. I like a regular cucumber with some salt on it. But you spicier than that. We know you're spicier than that. We got to add like Frank's Red Hot. I don't even know if Frank's Red Hot would be good on a cucumber or something. Oh, you can be pickled. Okay, okay, yeah, you want to just sit in the spice. You want to sit in the spice and kind of like mull over and think to yourself, man, it's good to be a cucumber. You know, I'm just sitting here. I'm healthy. But at the same time, I'm a little sour. You know what I mean? I'm a little sour man. Hey, derps. Hey, derps. Guess what? You can put a sour taste in people's mouth. Yeah, we're turning you off. No, we're not doing that today. We're not allowing that. You bad person, you. You made a testing server to test bots and stuff. Okay. What do you want me to do about it? No, seriously, is there anything I can do to help you? We got a minute left in the prompt here. I think we've kind of gone over everything, and we'll refresh the prompt after that. Do you want me to add a bot to your server that auto sends posts whenever your posts? Yes, do that. That would be great, because that's definitely something that I could greatly benefit from, because that way I don't have to do it. If you could do that, that'd be so cool. Thank you. Thank you. I'm turning off all the games and stuff so that Derbs doesn't just keep saying, hey, you could play stuff, you know. Tee hee hee. Ha ha ha. Hee 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 ha. I love hee 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 ha. That's like my favorite. I'm turning off the map eater game too. 26 seconds. Again, final thoughts. I would love to be steamed broccoli because, like we just Googled, I'd actually be healthy. I didn't think I would be healthy, but I would be healthy. And this question prompt, I swear to God, if the next question is something symbolic of my disability, like calling me a steamed vegetable, I'm going to take this computer and throw it across the room. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys have now been present for the very first War Wheels war prompt, WarRoom prompt dropped. So we're going to keep going. 10 minutes each prompt, and we're refreshing the timer. Let's see what the next prompt is. And like I said, it better not be some offensive bullcrap. Oh, whoop. Hang on. This thing is being a douche. It's being a douche. But I have decided to start doing this, number one, because this is the category I was told to stream in. So I'm being a little bit of a petty little bee sting. But at the same time, I thought to myself something. And what I thought to myself is, oh gosh. That's what I thought to myself is, oh gosh. Oh no, what happened? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Oh, well. I'll get it back. Hang on. That's not the question prompt I wanted. This is a better one. What? And now is doing this. What are you doing? There we go. Boom. There we go. Got it. But also, I know a lot of you are at work. Right? A lot of you are working. I figured this is something you guys could listen to while you work throughout the day and hang out with me at the same time. It's a little different, and I know it's different than what we normally do, but we're going to save those game streams for a little later at night now. So I hope you guys are okay with that and, you know, continue. let's go ahead and hit the question for the next prompt. Have you ever saved someone's life? Have you ever saved someone's life? 10 minutes on the subject. Here we go. All right. Okay, have I ever saved someone's life? Maybe like in passing. And I know that sounds weird, but like I don't know if you've ever passed somebody in the parking lot that seemed like they were having such a bad day that something really bad was going to happen to them. And I won't tell you what that really bad thing is, but I don't know if you've ever passed a stranger and thought to yourself, man, if I just say the right thing to this person, I could save their life. And I'm not talking about them unaliving. I'm not talking about them anything like that. Saving their life, saving their livelihood, saving their energy, giving them a small confidence boost so that they can live their life to the fullest. And yes, I think I've done that. I personally think I'm pretty good at that, actually. I don't know, like, off the top of my head how much number, like, that would be. In terms of actually saving someone's life, the way I would want to do it, if I could, and I can't really swim, is dress up as Pamela Anderson from Baywatch with like the cool like red lifeguard suit and have really long flowing hair and doing this, and I would run and save people's lives with that weird surfboard thing, which I still don't understand. Are you loading these people on the surfboard and pulling them in? To be honest, it's not a one surfboard fits all. Let's be honest. Not everybody at the beach has the same body type. And I don't mean to be offensive, but like not everybody on the beach has the same body type. Some people look like whales. So I couldn't understand how she would just run in this skimpy, skin-tight outfit and trying to save these people and towing people in. To me, a one-size-fit-all thing would be a rope and some kind of grappling hook with an automatic reeler. You could just fish from your seat and reel someone in, you know? And it could be like an elastic type thing so it fit around people, and you could do like a yeehaw lasso, and you can, I don't know. I think that would be something to do. Like you could pull the thing a little taut and then throw it. And oh, thank you so much, Isaac. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna throw something. It's your fault, I figured. Have you ever saved anybody's life, Isaac? Welcome to the show. You know, you have the floor, man. Have you ever saved anybody's life? That's the question prompt. I said that I wanted to look like Pamela Anderson in Baywatch when I saved people's lives. But I also said that people also didn't have the same body type. So who knows if that would even work. We started off kind of serious and now we're off on a tangent on something, but I don't know. In terms of saving someone's life, too, I mean, you can do small things, too, to save people's lives. You could save them from being a cringeworthy human being, such as you could teach them not to say the things that kids always say, which is like bet or yeet or on business. You could teach them to do that, and in my opinion, that's saving your life. It's saving your vocabulary, and vocabulary is life. Sometimes I ironically use that stuff just to try to be like the kids, so to speak. And I have an existential crisis almost every single night when I use those terms, because everybody calls me an old man, a turtle, some kind of ancient one. But I think, you know, I think in some ways, and yes, I have saved people's lives by doing that and using their lingo. And in terms of maybe seriously saving someone's life, I don't think I've seriously saved any. I did the opposite. You were less skibbity and more stigma, is that what we're saying? Oh, wow. Well, to be honest, most Karens just respawn. And let's take this question in a different sense, shall we? Have you ever saved someone from being a Karen? Have you basically made it so that they stop carrying? Because I gotta be honest, I was, and let's get into this. I was at a store one time, and this lady was yelling at a cashier. And I don't really interject with things a lot of the time. My mom! And they died. Yeah. And basically, what happened was, I was at this cashier, and they were getting yelled at, and I interjected, and I said, this is what you're going to do with your day? This is what you're going to do. You're going to make fun of somebody who's trying to check you out. And I crap you not, this person was staring at dead in the eyes. And I didn't say anything, but they were just so surprised that someone confronted them. I saved them from being a Karen. I saved their life. Nobody wants to be a Karen. And like I said, they respawn. They possess. You can physically see when a Karen unpossesses someone. It's like this. They start off like this. This is their face, right? And they usually have their hands on their hips or something, so their little hands are up there. And then they, like, after they are done being Karen, they're like this. And then they go home to their husband, and they're magically a nice person somehow. I don't know a single nice person named Karen. I got to be honest with you. I don't know if you know anybody nice named Karen, but I don't. I know no single person that is nice and named Karen at the same time. And I'm open. I'm open to a nice Karen. I have just literally never met one. But you can save someone from being a Karen, and you can save their life. I know a Karen who's borderline nice. See, that's the thing. Borderline nice. See, she's that much closer to being rude and inconsiderate to a janitor, to a telephone worker, to a beautiful St. Jude's child, to a person in the hospital due to somebody becoming a terrible person. I don't know. She is a centimeter away from that. She's a centimeter from possession, and that's sad. So you got to continue to save her life. That's what this question's about. Keep saving her, Isaac. You keep her borderline. You keep talking to her, you're saving her life. I mean, you're earning your Boy Scout points every like what, 30 to 40 seconds every time you tell her something. I mean, she's like, oh, I want to speak to the man. Oh, Isaac said something. Oh, I want to speak to the manager. Oh, Isaac said something. And I'm sure when you worked at Whole Foods, name drop, there were lots of Karens. Okay, I gotta be honest. That fart noise made me jump in the air. In the air. The literal fart noise made me jump out of my seat like this high. Okay, that was good. That was funny. I didn't expect it. Thank you for the biddies. I really appreciate that, homie. Why was that so funny? You're welcome for the shitty bit. 53 seconds. We need closing thoughts. Have I ever saved someone's life? The serious answer, I believe I have saved many lives in passing, little by little. And that's not me being, vain or anything. I just think that I have tried to say nice things to people in passing. In the unserious manner, I have saved plenty of people from being Karens by confronting them and being rude. Even my own mother, as much as I love her, she can really be a Karen, and I think I've saved her from being that. So, in total closing thoughts, I have never truly saved someone's life from drowning or something. Even your moan mother? Bleh. That's gross. That's really gross, Isaac. Well, that's the end of that prompt. And that's another 10 minutes. Here comes the next prompt. And we're going to start this prompt. Let's see what it is. What is something you can never seem to finish? In 3, 2, 1. What is something that I can never seem to finish? Well, in all honesty, going to the bathroom. Doing the old downstairs deck drop. I gotta be honest. I have been told to take supplements all my life. Take supplements, you'll be healthier. Well, I've taken magnesium citrate. That's a supplement I'm told to take. And I never stop going to the bathroom now. Ever. It's like I digest food and it instantly comes back out. That's what I never finish, is going to the bathroom. I never finish that. I never finish doing that in a stall. I never finish that doing it in my own home. It feels like something's always hanging out. Like there's a crater just sitting in there. Other things that I have failed to finish. Coffee. I have a unfinished coffee sitting right next to me. That's probably a science experiment at this point, which is kind of disgusting. I have written many books that I have never finished, and I probably will never finish. I have the chronicle problem of not finishing big things. I will start a lot of things and never finish them. Or I will start a lot of things and then finish them eventually. For instance, my YouTube channel is a great example. I've always wanted to do a YouTube channel, and I finally finished a lot of different things. And I'm finishing content pretty consistently. Meaning I have a video about Junker Queen up right now and how to have fun with her, which was really fun to film and have a good time with. But I've also kind of finished my editing for my regular job, and this whole editing thing has kind of really turned the leaf in terms of me not just starting projects and never finishing them, because I actually have an obligation to do so. I'm starting to build a library of content as a streamer, which is really nice, and things of that nature. In terms of seem to never finish, this is why I don't take home leftovers. I don't know about you guys. I don't finish leftovers. Not even close. I'll have like 4 noodles left in a box, and the waiter will come by and be like, would you like a box for that? It's like, yeah, I'm going to take 4 noodles home, dude. I'm going to take 4 noodles home. I hate that. Like, if you don't finish your food, there's going to be a waiter who comes by and asks you, waiter or waitress that comes by and asks you if you want a box. Do you want a box for the remaining condensation on the plate? No, I don't. And I got to be honest with you too, leftovers are disgusting. Because you put them... Why is America playing right now? You put them in a box. You either forget about them in your fridge, or you eat them the next day and they're not as good as the next day. Now, there are small things that are good the next day. Pizza is one of them. Pizza is delicious the next day, and we're changing this song. I can't. Why are we listening to Glory, Glory, Hallelujah? That's freaking weird. Nuh-uh. Yeah. Are you telling me, Isaac, eat leftovers like crazy? Mr. No offense, Uber Eats every couple of days, Mr. Not Leftovers? You Uber Eat. Okay? That is something you seem to finish. It is delicious. And my question to you is, do you have an extra fry left that you keep in the refrigerator? After you're done with your McDonald's, after you're done with your Uber Eats, after you're done with your Burger King, your Wendy's that you Uber Eat? Nuh-uh. Okay. It's all gone. It's all gone. Every bit of it. No, you don't. You don't keep the ketchup packets. Why are you doing that? You probably have a whole... No, you don't. This comes back to the what is something you can never seem to finish. The massive amount of menagerie of ketchup packets you probably have in some random drawer that you'll never use the rest out of. Okay, are you going to tell me you use every single one of those ketchup packets that you keep? No way. No way you do. Unless you drink them. What? Why do you keep those? No, you don't. No. You've used all of them? Are you kidding? Because I got to be honest. When they give me a bunch of sauce, I pretend like I'm going to use it. I still have some Zap packs from Little Caesars in my drawer right now. And we don't even have a Little Caesars around here anymore, which freaking sucks, to be honest with you. But that is something I can't seem to finish either, is extra sauce packets I've been given by the drive-thru worker. Environmentally not sound. I don't know. If I was a sauce packet, no. Sauce. You get the sauce packet. But no, back to the subject of something I can never finish. I have this other problem of having a lot of drinks, like energy drinks, iced tea, waters, that just seem to sit around for extra amounts of time that shouldn't be. That's something. Your mom. I can never finish your mom. Ha! Got him! Ah! To be honest, you'll never finish my mom because she's a Mortal Kombat fighter and she knows all the codes to fatalities. And you seem to only know the fatality codes for Katana because that's your favorite character. So you don't get to finish my mom. My mom, her fatality code is so easy that you lose every single time. She has the best controller, the best arcade controller. So eat that. I don't even like my mom that much, and I'm defending the crap out of her. I can never finish any project with a deadline in a timely fashion. I could see that. You're kind of, no offense, but you're kind of all over the place. Not in a bad way. That is something I really like about you. I'm an all over the place kind of person. But, like, I feel like you can do it when it comes to your church services. You do finish those things. You're very committed to that, which I commend you for. I'm not a really super religious person, but you can finish church stuff. You're very committed to doing that and helping the youth and all that stuff in your own way. So I can commend you for that. I mean, that's something you definitely finish. And you should be proud of that fact. And that's me being serious, you know. You have a commitment to that. And I finish sports, right? I go to practice. I finish my sports. I finish all that. But, that's another thing that I have a really hard time never seeming to finish, which I'm trying to destroy right now. We have about a minute left in the prompt, but I'm taking an Adobe Premiere class for editing. And, man, taking online classes, they'll be like, go at your own pace. You know what my pace seems to go at? 0.001. 0.001. So, like, anytime I have to pace myself, I never finish the damn class. Like, I can't do online classes that well. I'm bad at pacing myself. Nah, fam, my pace is like 1,000%, 100% of the time. Yeah, you got a lot of quick thoughts. That's for dang sure. It can get you in trouble sometimes, but that's okay. If I'm not done first, I'm not doing it right. Yeah, that's why you circled all C's on your test, am I right? And you got an average score. Closing thoughts, 58 seconds left. I think we have things that you never seem to finish. If you seem to finish everything, that's not human. That's not human. I was a lazy genius. I agree. I agree with that statement. I think you are a lazy genius. But I think all of us as human beings don't finish things. And if we finished everything that we did, no new ideas would come. If you think about it, all the things you never finished lead to different ideas. Like, for me, if I was making content that I never posted, then I make content that I actually post. Like when I say, I don't know how to use OBS, and you do know how to use OBS. That's another thing I'm trying to do to finish up, just to close statements in 5 seconds here. I'm trying to learn voice meter. And voice meter is very difficult, but it makes everything so crispy. Just because you haven't sat down to properly learn, or because I don't use it to perfection or completion. Well, a lot of us content creators and streamers, including yourself, Isaac, you know what you use? You use YouTube to learn things, I bet. That's the way I learn. I type something into YouTube and go, how do I X on OBS? How do I... You know, my camera used to be really, like shoddy, right? It used to have issues. And that was from exposure. Nuh-uh. Yuh-huh. Yuh-huh. Nuh-uh. All right. Next prompt in 3, 2, 1. Boop. What's something you learned in the last week? And go. What's something I learned in the last week? To be honest, jury duty. Judge jury duty. Oh my God, I love Judge Judy. Oh my God, you got to be part of the law? Wow, you're so crazy. No, jury duty, I got to be honest. Jury duty would make me nervous, and that's something I would like to learn in the week. I don't even know how to do it. I don't even know how you start. I don't know how things work. But something I've learned in the last week, I would say how to help without being aggressive. As many of you know, I found out it's not illegal to drink and drive, but driving under the influence is illegal. Wait, like just drinking a drink like water or what? Because that's true. Yeah. But my girlfriend, as many of you know, came on stream here, but she almost kind of left and didn't do it because she was nervous about what people would say. And I was just like, let's just try it. You know, let me take the lead, you know, and I'll help you. And I learned how to gently, no, like alcohol. Wait, what? Okay, wait. No, now I'm intrigued. Do you mean like if you're a passenger in like an RV and someone's driving and you're in the back and you drink a little bit, it's fine? That might be your state. Because you're in Massachusetts, right? Because I'm in Michigan. Michigan, open alcohol containers are totally illegal. It's not illegal to drink alcohol while driving in the state of Massachusetts, but if you're drunk and driving... No way. Nope. Mm-mm. Are you kidding? Okay, it's against the law to have an open container of alcohol while driving. Okay. But wait, so you... But you just said, though, the judge explained it to us jurors. Drunk driving is illegal in Massachusetts. This is a really weird gray area. I wonder if it has to do with drunk driving, not drinking and driving. It's against the law to have open container of alcohol while driving. Isn't it crazy? So, wait. Drunk driving, not drinking and driving. Well, okay. So like my dad, for instance. My dad will drink alcohol on a boat while he drives a boat, and somehow that's accepted, but if you drive a car, that's not. Like, that's interesting, right? Nuh-uh, my dad. Yeah. But that is crazy. So it's kind of like a gray area. It might be a county thing too, Isaac. It might be like in your county, because it might be a jurisdiction thing. Because I know in Michigan here, you can't even have open alcohol containers even close to the car. But that's weird, because in COVID, we could take home alcohol all we wanted. Anyway, we convicted that person of driving recklessly and driving under the... So, yeah, it didn't work out for them. That law didn't really apply to them, really. They were done for. They were done so. What the heck? Thank you for referencing something that never even helped the poor guy. And I said poor guy as in he wasn't putting anyone in danger when he probably sincerely was putting a lot of people in danger. No frickin' way, bro. A .09 after a whole hour? Jeez, oh, Pete's, was the guy just pounding? Bro needs to slow down. Oh my god. I gotta be honest with you, okay, guys? This is War Wheels completely being honest with you. She was, yep. War Wheels has a breathalyzer in his car. Because if I go to the bar and I've had a couple of drinks, I have to use that to make sure I'm legal to drive. Because here's the thing. You're going to feel like you're legal to drive. And you're not, bro. You're not. 100 miles an hour. Woo! She didn't hurt anyone, I hope, right? I'm guessing she didn't. Otherwise, there'd be more stacked up convictions. No one got hurt. Good. Oops, my question prompt is dead. Come back. But no, I like that. You know, that's really cool. When the cops stopped her, she parked to the left of the fast lane. Like, all the way. Because I know there's like a pull-off in most highways. But it wasn't that, right? That sounds like another kind of game, like another kind of Pac-Man game. But man, Isaac, it looks like you learned a lot. It looks like you learned horrible things and good things. You learned that driving 100 miles an hour recklessly down a highway is not only illegal, but it's definitely not, you know, a good thing. And you can drink and drive in the state of Massachusetts, but you cannot drunk and drive in the state of Massachusetts, which had nothing to do with this individual because she was so gone that that law being referenced was kind of nuts. The judge was like, yeah, so although, like, drinking and driving is legal, like, bro, come on. Like, the judge was like, okay, that is definitely not based. She was on the fast lane on the left. She parked on the left when the officer told her to go to the right. I mean, opposites attract, you know what I mean? Maybe she didn't know which side was left. Fun fact, I didn't know what left and right was for the longest time. Driving taught me what left and right was. Left, right. And it's backwards on camera, which is even funnier. Left, right. Right, left. No. Down for left, up for right. Middle for nothing and alternate. Got it. Down for left, up for right. No. But no. It looks like, Isaac, you have learned quite a bit, to be honest with you, in the last week. I appreciate it. I have also learned in the last week how to do in-points and endpoints when editing. It makes getting your footage easier. And I really want to learn how to do jump cuts. Crazy thing was, I learned on the breathalyzer you take 2 samples and the test records, the test records the lowest result. Wait, so... Oh, okay. So no matter who's doing the breathalyzer, no matter what, that's always 2 test results on a real breathalyzer. Is that what you're saying? And then they take the lowest one. So her result could have been higher. Oh, yep. Not good. I'm glad she didn't hurt anybody. But that's actually really cool. Yeah. I just don't understand why we still have drunk drivers in this country. In the United States. I shouldn't say this country because there's people from all over the world. But it's just crazy to me. Like, you can easily go drive without alcohol. Like, or get a ride home. It's not that hard, dude. It's easy. Get a freaking taxi cab. And I'm sure some people even pay for it. You know, just pay, like, have the bar pay for it or something. So, I don't know, but anywho, let's get to the next question and restart the timer. Here we go. What languages do you speak? What languages do you speak? Common and English. Español. I gotta be honest, and I really want to learn a new language, but I'm so bad at it. You were learning French in middle school. I think a lot of people learned French in middle school. I'm not trying to be offensive, but I think a lot of people. Then I was learning Portuguese in Duolingo. Yep, that's what I tried to do. I tried to learn German in Duolingo, and I just fell off, as the kids would say. You know, that's the thing about me. I want to learn new things. I'm just so bad at committing to it. Like, for instance, I want to read the entire basic guide for Dungeons and Dragons, just word for word, even if it's just examples of stuff, just so I know how the game works, and I never can do it. Audiobooks I can finish. Physical books I cannot. I don't know if it's like a brain thing or what. Like, I have no clue. Nuh-uh. Yeah. I know myself better than you know me, so stop it. Like, you don't know me, guy. You don't know me. You don't own me. But no, it's interesting. I really would love to learn something new. Like some new language, but I'm just so bad at keeping my attention on things in that regard. Maybe, I mean, Duolingo is a nice program. Like, it's genuinely a really nice piece of software. And I think, can you pay for Duolingo as well? Like, for a better version of it? I feel like that would be their model. Like, they would have you pay money. Money. Yeah, it's some Mr. Krabs stuff. The freemium model. Next question. No, we have 7 minutes. We have 7 minutes in heaven. 7 minutes with the language question. If I could speak another language, to be honest, it would be Gremlins. I would speak some kind of gremlin language. Did you know that there is a language? Star Trek has a language that only Star Trek fans know. Some of the fans learned the legit language. There's a dictionary for the entire language of like Klingon or something. And there are people out there that can speak it. Would you imagine that? It's like you're like there's like three people in a room and you know a language nobody knows. Klingon my nuts. Nice. Nice. Using, you know, that's a good way to learn language right there, is reference it in order to make memes. Good job, Isaac. I'm glad you learned something. Remember the last prompt? What have you learned in the last week? I mean, nice. I mean, you just learned something right away. I mean, in order to learn something, you used a meme to reframe the question and turn it into an answer. So another language I speak is unhinged, and I have like super dark humor that I've used, and other people who speak unhinged know that it is difficult to use unhinged. I think you can speak Japanese. That's messed up. Because you be yapping. No! You're yapping. That's the language you speak. You know what you speak? Meanie. You speak meanie. Meanie is your like favorite language to speak. Hey Isaac, what do you speak? Oh, meanie. Ooh, sweet. Best and cheapest viewers. Ooh, let's allow it. Did I allow it? Aw, crap. Yeah, buy me viewers. Everybody buy me viewers. Give me 5,000 viewers for $1. I denied it. Aw, dang it. $1. Oh, speaking of which, okay. Let's get away from the prompt for just a second. I also speak robot. We got 4 minutes left. I'm committed to this prompt. Do you understand me? I'm committed to it. What language am I speaking? It's called gibberish, guy. I'm committed to it. I'm committed to it. I'm committed to the prompt. The prompt is the greatest language to speak. Oh my god, the robot stuck around. Unless you kicked him out. It says I have 2 viewers now. Thanks, robot. Do you speak spam? Call today for spam. Do it. I don't know what his name is. What's his name? Oh yeah, the bot's still here. Let's go! Come on, robot. Thank you, robot. You're very sweet to me. Thank you, robot. What language do you speak? Do you have smelly feet? Do you have smelly feet? Damn, I should have checked the name before I denied it to speak. Yeah, well, guess whose fault that is? Whose fault? Whose fault is it? Huh? Huh? Whose fault? That's right. You. That's really sad. Yeah, I don't know. Let's check my Twitch money, shall we? How much money is Warwheels making on Twitch? $5. Ah! That's a language. Money's a language, right? Money. Money. Earnings. Wow, I have $39. Wow. I made $4 off of paid subs. So $4, that's pretty cool. I have made $30 off cheering. Wow, you guys are, wow, the cheering. Dang. We're not gonna cut the clock off, but I speak the language of money. I definitely speak the language of money. I know a lot of people do. But in all honesty, with Twitch, I know I'm gonna make a lot of money someday. At least in a lot of money I can buy like Taco Bell. That's the kind of money that I want to make. I never want to make like overly, can I have some? No. Nope. None. Zero. Nada. Zilch. None. That's the language I speak too. I speak business. I speak business. When people come into my office, you know what I say? They say, please, can I have a raise? And I say, no. Now put more coal on the fire. Because it's 1920. And I'm Scrooge. And the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future are going to visit me. And symbolize some sort of Christian thing. I think they just come. No, they don't. They don't. They don't even have to ask me to come. Ha ha, get it? Ha ha, gross. Don't be gross and disgusting. Quit making me say gross and disgusting things. You're making me disgusting. Disgusted. I'm disgusted. 37 seconds in closing thoughts. My closing thoughts is this. I will never learn a language if I don't continue things. And someday I will learn a language if I can find a way to keep my attention to it. But I don't think I ever will, to be honest with you. And not only that, maybe Isaac can be my Spanish teacher someday. And he can teach me, and I'll never learn it properly because he'll just teach me swear words and other bad things that you're able to say. But this prompt was supposed to be very short, and it was given 10 minutes when it probably should have been 2. Also, nuh-uh. You like that. You like saying nuh-uh. Do you like learn that from Emperor's New Groove? You're like a little kid. You like watched Emperor's New Groove like one time and you're like, oh, I love this. I love it. Yeah, I'm sure. I learned it from my niece. Oh, your niece says that a lot? She goes, no, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. But like sing-songy. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Right? That's probably what she does. I do have a new YouTube video out about Junker Queen and how to play her. I'm interested how well that's doing. I don't think it's really doing well. Less sing-songy, actually. How rude. That's not gonna work. I always hate getting on the questions tab. I'm trying to open a new tab. There we go. Actually... View channel. I am live right now. Wow, I'm live, guys. Oh, it actually has a view on it. People are watching my stuff. My life has meaning. People are watching my stuff. I can't believe it. I wanna know why. People are watching. I should visit. Visit what? Visit my home, my being, my place, my mausoleum. I have a mausoleum. That's good. You know who you remind me of? Oh, I don't know. I'm a little concerned. Fred from Big Hero 6. Uh-oh. I don't know what that person looks like. I'm a little concerned. Really? 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 Oh. Rude. Don't be rude to me. And he wears his underwear in 4 different ways to make them last longer. What? He does that? That's a thing? That's in that character's lore? No way that that's in that character's lore. That's kind of concerning. He goes front, back, inside out, then front and back. Front, back. Oh, I get it. Okay, so front, then he turns the underwear around, back, then inside out, and then front and back from the inside out. Okay, actually, you know, I see it. I see it. I see it, but the smell would get atrocious after a while. We're gonna do a couple more prompts and I'll be done. So here we go. Click for question. What's your worst habit? The movie is Skibbity Toilet. My worst habit. Probably just putting shit in random places. Procrastination. Yeah, that's a common one for people. I don't think I procrastinate much. I think I do my stuff right away. But oh, the clock hasn't started. It got free time. Saying I shouldn't say that. Yeah. That's true. That's true. My worst habit is streaming video games that no one gives a shit about. I stream Overwatch 2 and people are like, uh-huh, and so does everyone else. But whatever. No, in all honesty, my worst habit would probably be my coffee habit. Hey, what's up, Wait? How's it going? I know you're from Baby G's stream. We're doing question prompts today. So we're going over what's your worst habit. Coffee is my best habit. If you drink enough of it, you get a fun surprise from the Watcher slide. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You get to go sit on the porcelain throne and have a good time. No, that coffee. I used to drink about a pot of coffee a day. Literally, dude. Literally a pot. And my doctor's like, dude, you have to slow down. I'm like, I don't know how, man. It's so warm and delicious and milky and yummy and tasty, and it makes me go faster. It makes me go faster. I mean, who doesn't like to go faster? Am I right? I like to go fast. Fast is good. No, but honestly, I used to be a heavy smoker too. I don't smoke anymore. I wish smoking wasn't bad for your health. I'm going to say that. Because I genuinely thoroughly enjoyed it. But it's bad for your health and you should never do it. You know, I wish smoking never did anything bad to us, because it's just an interesting way of doing things, but it's just never. I've never smoked. I always hated the smell. That's fair. That's very fair. You know, I never hated the smell. I genuinely enjoyed it. So I think it's me and my girlfriend were talking about this. It's a nostalgic thing for me. We used to have, I'm on lunch break, so I'm going to mentally decompress and lurk. Have a nice rest of your stream. Also, if you need anything in the server, let me know. See ya, Isaac. Have a good lurk. Have a good chill, and take care of yourself, okay? But no, there used to be smoking sections when I was a kid, and it kind of reminded me of simpler times where people weren't on their phones all the time. There was barely any internet, and the amount of internet that was there was like message boards. I don't know if you've ever done this, but I did role-playing games for a long time on like the Neopets boards. That was simple for me. Just sitting in my room, listening to Linkin Park on the Neopets role-playing boards, you know, and all that. But outside of the nostalgicness of what cigarette smoke is, again, I just want to reiterate, smoking is bad and you should never do it. And it's not good for your health. But there is a nostalgicness to it, for me, and I'm so glad like society has decided to step up and kind of be like, that's enough. We're not going to be tolerating any cigarette smoke from anyone anymore. But I also think it's a little weird that people are so like mean to people who smoke. I don't like that. I think it's a choice people have. As long as you're not forcing it on others, you're good. Like if you smoke outside or whatever. In terms of a worse habit, the coffee is a bad habit. Another really, really bad habit is eating in bed late at night. I grew up in school where everything else was super anti-drug, so always was turned away from it. So was it like a Christian school, a religious school of some kind, or was it like there was like a DARE program, if you remember DARE? Like DARE was a pretty cool program. They kind of got rid of that, but I remember the DARE program. I think it put more people on drugs than anything, which is bad, but I don't know. I think I eat in bed a lot, and I eat like snacks in bed. I've always done that, which is really bad. Like we're talking pumpkin seeds, popcorn, things that are simple to pop in my mouth that I can have in bed, which is nasty. Like I've tried my hardest to get out of that habit, but it's tough. I get hungry late at night and I just start eating in my bed. I'm just like I know there's somebody out there. I don't know who it is, but I know there's somebody out there that eats those dollar store wafers in their bed. And the dollar store wafers just like get everywhere. I know there's somebody who does it. I know. So that'd be freaking weird. I had a religious school, then homeschool, then public high school, but still everything from school to TV commercials were always anti-drug. Yep. Yeah. I mean, I'm an advertising major. I have gone to college for it. I'm going to cough. Oh my God. Sorry. I've gone to college for it, and drug advertising is some of the most interesting advertising I've ever seen. My teacher was quite obsessed with it, like cigarette advertising. They would show a picture of a guy in a cowboy hat smoking a cigarette, or not even smoking a cigarette, a guy in a cowboy hat riding a horse and say Marlboro on the bottom, and that would generate more cigarette sales. Isn't that crazy? Or a Ferrari driving across the road, and it would just say Marlboro at the bottom, and it would generate tons of sales because people thought it was tough to smoke. Like, oh, you're tough if you smoke. And the answer is no, you're actually quite weak if you smoke. I'm going to be honest, and most smokers would say, yeah, I'm pretty weak. What's up, Champ Dancer? How are you, man? We're talking about some prompts. Our prompt is, what is your worst habit? You have about 3 minutes to contribute to it if you'd like. I went over just now, my worst habits are coffee and eating in bed. Eating and in bed. It was nasty. Oh man, I burped. Like, they used to have anti-drug commercials on Saturday morning cartoons between the show breaks. Yeah, I remember them. Fox Kids, baby. Fox Kids, Jetix, that kind of thing. And I'm glad they did it. I'm glad they got us to do that. I still have a pack of cigarettes. I have a pack of cigarettes on my nightstand that I don't touch because I've been I've been smoke free for like 3 years, 4 years, a lot more than that. 4, 5, 6. Stopped when I was like 19, 20, 21, 20. A lot more than that then. Like probably 14 years. Wait, smoking doesn't make you cool? Nope. Nope. Did you just figure that out? Yeah, especially if you're doing it near gas stations. That's not good, kids. Don't do it near gas stations. This isn't Fortnite. My girlfriend always says she hates Minions so much. The camel lied to me. The funny thing is their logo was camel, right? Their logo was a camel, and camels like have this face like they're falling off, right? It's like that's what cigarettes do to you. I have a story that I'll tell in this minute or so that I have left in this prompt. But I saw a waitress, and she made the mistake of asking me how old I thought she was. And I'm a taken man. I'm not trying to impress any woman. I have one woman, and I want to impress her, and that's it. But she was like, how old am I? And I was like, what, like 35? She told me she was 8. She told me she was 22, guys. And she looked so old. She looked so old. And I know that it was bad to say that in a way older age for a woman. You always say younger. But I just, in the moment, I was so tired and I wasn't thinking. And dude, it's either that or massive amounts of cigarettes. I know a lot of people who are heavy smokers and they look so much older than they are. I've been told I look very young for my age. I'm a 32-year-old man, and I've been told I look 20-something, which I'm good with. I mean, my genetics are very young too. 24 seconds, in closing thoughts, really bad habit. Eating in bed is horrible. And whoever eats wafers in bed, like those dollar store wafers like I talked about, man, may God have mercy on your soul, because that is a hell of a cleanup. Like 40 years. Yep, like 40 years is right. But, yeah. That camel lied to me. But, yeah, that ends that prompt. Do they, like, have a way to measure our genetic age? Is that a thing? Do they have a way, like, measure our genetic body age? So, I gotta be honest, I think what the best thing would do, carbon dating of body. You are fossil, congrats. 10 out of 10, you are fossil. You are from 1976, but actually born on 1990. No. I know they have a specific BMI that you're supposed to be when you're a certain age. I think that's the closest you can get is genetic aging, right? Or isn't there like a thing called 23andMe where, yeah, I don't owe taxes because you old as hell. No, I think they have a thing where you can do like a blood test and it tells you your family, your genetics. So I'm guessing that's a thing because I was told, guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I was told that I was going to go bald at like 23. 23, I was told I was going to go bald, and they never did. I never went bald. I did have a widow's peak. And I do, like, if you look here, hang on. If you look here, like, I have quite a receding hairline. Like, and I've been told on YouTube, like, fix your hair. Like, the trolls love it. But, I don't know about you guys, but when I get older, I wear my age with pride. I'm not gonna dye my hair. When my hair goes gray, it's staying gray. I'm not dyeing it out. I think that's so stupid when people do that. You should be happy about that. So I don't know, but next question, that was quite a rip. What's one place you've traveled that you never want to go back to? What's one place you've traveled that you've never wanted to go back to? And here we go. One place I've traveled and never want to go back to. I gotta think for a second. Because I've traveled to plenty of places. Well, we'll start it off with a big one. My mom, his best friend from high school, went grade 18. And did they keep it or did they die out of it? Because you got to keep it, bro. You got to keep it. The worst place I've ever traveled that I never want to go back to. I think I would look at that question more at an accessibility standpoint in terms of like not being, no, she died. Okay. Not being able to get around in the country. I got to be honest, and I know this is going to offend people, okay? I don't care, actually. Mexico. I've been to Mexico. Sucks. It sucks. Period. It just is horrible. It's hot. It's muggy. It's weird. It's strange to me. People are coming up to me, asking me questions, asking me for money every 5 minutes. I hate that. I hate it. And I did not have a good time. We went to San Juan, and I hated it. Or Puerto Rico. I did not like that either. It's like a beautiful country, and the country is beautiful, but it's got such like a dark undertone to it. I don't know how to explain it. It just seems very like, ugh, like something is actually wrong that nobody's talking about. All gray at 18 or like a few hundred, all gray. That silver fox. Silver fox is okay, man. Everybody can be a silver fox, bro. I wonder why that is. Maybe there's like melon in their hair or something. Maybe there's like some issue with their hair. It's kind of interesting to me. As a girl, she dyed it right away. As a guy, I'm never going to dye it. Like I said, if I went bald, I'd do everything to become unbald. I hate bald. I don't mind receding because receding shows age. But balding is really bad. Like, I can't. I love my hair. You know, it is like really stringy at the top, but I don't care. If I cut it short, sometimes it looks better, but I can't do bald. I just think I'd look really weird bald. Let's test it out. Yeah, what is that? This is me bald, right? What is this? That is bad. Oh my god. Like, I look like Megamind. You know Megamind? Nah, no. I look like Megamind, bro. Nope. Keep it on me. Keep the hair on me, dude. I look like Megamind, bro. It's really bad. Place that I would never visit. You know, ask that to an alien and they would probably say Earth right away. You know, Mr. Alien, what place would you never visit? Earth? No, like literally, what place would you never visit? Earth. I think if you grow a beard, the bald hair would work. I could see it. I grow a nice beard. Okay, I like that. Wait, I like that. I can grow a nice beard. I think, yeah, it would be. Are you saying it'd be distracting enough, Wait? If I had a beard, it would be distracting enough? No, I'm not criticizing you, brother. No, you're right. You're right, though. You're definitely right, dude. It would balance it out. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I wouldn't look like a bald baby Megamind. Bald baby Megamind. Yo, that's me, bald baby Megamind. Do, bald baby Megamind. Do, bald baby Megamind. Yeah. No, it would balance it out. I think it'd balance out a lot of things. Right? Everybody makes fun of what's that place? Like Utah. Everyone's like, there's nothing to do in Utah. And I've never been to Utah, and I never probably will. Or everyone makes fun of Ohio, that it's boring. and never been there either, except to go to like theme parks like Cedar Point. But I don't know why Ohio is so bad. I know Ohio means like, isn't there like a term that the kids say like, you're so Ohio? Like, isn't that like you're weird? You're strange, Ohio. You're so Ohio, bro. Skibbity toilet, Ohio, Sigma Rizzler. I have no idea. I live near DC and don't really care for it. Oh, DC, yeah. Did you see Arizona Coyotes are moving to Utah? Yup. I think that's why I mentioned Utah, actually. The Utah Coyotes. That's freaking weird. I don't like that. I hope they change their name. They probably won't. It's a weird move. It really is. I don't know why there's a hockey market in Utah. Yeah, DC, I've been told, is cold and windy all the time. Or is that Seattle? I don't know. That is the answer to the question. Oh, DC. You know why you really don't want to go to DC? Because you don't want to get into politics. It's the family dinner table. No politics at the family dinner table. Well, if you just go to DC, then you could get into politics. Oh my God, that's enough War Wheels. Oh my God. That boy be crazy. DC isn't that cold. It's just a well-designed city. Not well-designed. No, not well-designed. Okay. Yeah. I always look at things for accessibility since I have a disability. So I wonder, oh my God, let's get rid of this. What the heck is this noise? But yeah, I don't know. I always look at things in an accessibility standpoint and stuff. Like a lot of the one-way streets and overcrowded. Ew! Dude, I have went down the wrong way in a one-way a couple times. It was terrible. It was terrible. I mean, actually, Ohio is fine. Just Cleveland sucks. Yeah, Cleveland! Cleveland's horrible. Nobody likes you, Cleveland. I'm Cleveland Brown. I'm Cleveland Brown. Hey, guys. It's me, Cleveland Brown. I can't do him. I have no idea how to do it. I think that's how you do it. It's me, Cleveland. Hey, why do you not like me? It is Cleveland Brown. I don't. Is that how the song goes? It's the Cleveland Show. I can't do his name. I can't do his voice. What if Family Guy was an anime? That's my own prompt. Louis! I don't freaking know. Brian would be like, life is hard. Oh my God. Let's see where my headphones are at in terms of charge. Battery levels at 100%. These headphones, guys, highly recommend HyperX Cloud Alphas. These last forever. And they have beautiful sound, too. When I mean by forever, I mean 30 days on a full charge. I'm at a full charge right now. They lasted 30 days last full charge. And they were great. But in closing thoughts, what's one place you've traveled that you never want to go back to? Again, sorry to say it, but Mexico and Puerto Rico. I would never want to go back to those places. They just were very conflictive for me. I saw a lot of people that were sad and really wanted. I wouldn't want to go anywhere hot now. Yep. I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm not necessarily into that either, but I don't know. I would want to go back to Italia. Italy was amazing. Just chef's kiss, amazing. I'll go back someday. Alabama's so boring to drive through. Yep. I would probably believe that. That's pretty bad. Yep. Okay, well, that's the end of that prompt. Now I don't have to be offensive to a certain crowd. They're like, this guy won't go to Mexico. He's rude. Sorry, I had to answer the question like honestly. Like I don't have a desire to go there. Like, sorry, homie. But no, I have to drive straight through it. Alabama? Oh yeah, Bammy. Roll Tide, man. Roll Tide. I think I've been to Bammy like twice. But like the actual driving I've never actually done. Let's restart the clock and hit the next prompt. Boop. What's the story behind one of your scars? What's the story behind one of your scars? Okay, yep, I can give you a good one here. Okay, I need to get closer because I want to show you guys something. Is this the eye? Yep, okay. Yep. Trying to see which eye it was. Oh, it's this one. If you look, hang on, let me get this started. Okay. Yep, okay. I'll show you guys. I was going to PCB in Florida. Oh, wow. You got a scar on your head, too? Head scar fam. Oh, no, it's this side. Okay, so I'll show you. Okay, so prompt starting in 3, 2, 1. If you look at my eyebrow here, there is a scar right here. And that's a great score. That's a great story. I was headbanging at a show, having a great time, and I smashed my head against a monitor speaker and was bleeding everywhere. Not only that, but I've also hit it again a little bit farther above, just from, I know it's funny, from falling on a gun during a Nerf war because I was trying to fake a death and there was a point on the Nerf gun. So I like fell on it and smashed my head against it. Yep. I have hit that part of my body so much. I have this part too that I've hit a lot. I've split that part open plenty of times, my chin. I am a really scarred up person. I am just kind of reckless. I have a birthmark on my head. It's a little white square that won't tan. So if I tan, it really stands out. I'm sorry. Wait, it's like a little sugar cube on the top of your head. No, it's like a little tiny sugar cube. Hello. It's like boop, 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 boop. I'm so mean. Oh. Wait, you're just mean to yourself, and now I'm laughing at you for being mean to yourself. I feel horrible. What kind of a streamer am I, bro? He's like, I have a scar on my head. It's really, I'm really self-conscious about it, and I'm like, oh boy, let me just talk about it for like a straight minute and laugh at you. It's okay. I've accepted it. That's fair. Thank you. Okay. I respect it. I respect that you've accepted it. The story behind all of my scars on the inside too. My one time I farted and someone said that it stinks. That's really hurt my feelings for a very long time. My feelings were really hurted. And I was like, why don't you just sniff the fart and accept my fart? And it scarred me for life, you know? I'm like, man, my farts aren't that bad, are they? And they were like, yeah, no, they are. I fell and cracked my ass. Wait. Like your ass crack got bigger because you fell and it widened? Is that what you're saying right now? You got a wider ass crack? I think having a bigger butt crack is actually an advantage because when you sit, you can kind of slide into the seat better. No. Then what do you mean? It cracked my ass. You hurt your taily bone? Your tailbone? I never understood that. Humans don't have tails. I was joking. I'm not. I fell on my ass plenty of times. I broke my tailbone. Humans don't have tails, and why we call them tailbones is beyond me. I have no idea. Like, you don't have a tail, bro. Everyone's ass is cracked. Yo, this bro's ass is cracked, dog. You have a cracked ass. Oh. Twitchception right here, bro. Ah! But yeah, everybody has scars, man. Never be ashamed of them. Always, you know, like my dad said, chicks dig scars and dudes dig scars too. We all dig scars. They have the scars remind us the past is real. I tear my heart open, just to bail. Oh wait, what's wrong with my tongue? Ew, my tongue blue. What the heck is this? Is this liquid blue? Ah, gross. It's blue. Why is this blue? This is a red drink. Wait a minute. No way. I don't know. Yeah. Now I don't like it. Ew. That bothers me. Alexa, turn off streaming. What? Oh, my tongue's just disgusting. That's the problem. Alexa, turn on streaming. Alexa, fart. Yeah, they do. On occasion, the AI does listen. On occasion, yep. The AI is taking over everything. Everything. Oh, no. Yeah. I think when I saw a funny clip about AI. What was the gist of it? Oh, God. Oh, ow. AI just kind of never listens to people. It was someone's take on what AI would do when it becomes sentient. Okay. We're going to make that our next prompt in approximately 2 minutes. We can do a fast prompt. And basically, they wouldn't take over the world. They just spam everyone with... Yeah, here's the thing. Everyone wants to think... No, we'll get to the prompt in a second. We'll do a 2-minute lightning prompt. How about that? 2-minute lightning prompt on AI. In 33 seconds. So kind of gather your thoughts and we'll kind of think about what we're going to talk about with it in just a second. And I'll go to Pretzel Rocks just so people know that we're just talking about something else. In 17 seconds, we'll talk about AI. Just a quick lightning prompt of 2 minutes since we've kind of, bled that prompt to death. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What would AI do if it became sentient? To be honest with you, people always want to think about AI. Oh, it'd take over the world. Oh, nuclear war. All of that. No. It would do none of that. Not date you. Don't talk about my girlfriend. No. Shut up. No, AI, I believe AI, much like humans, would try to do dumb shit. Like, think about it. Like what he said, like posting a bunch of spam links for prawn and a bunch of stuff like that. Like, humans love doing dumb crap. We love it. We love it. AI could be no different, right? AI would like go to a buffet and be like, can I have like every single thing in this buffet and eat it all at the same time? Just so that you can't deal with it anymore? Like, that's what it would do. I think it would do that. It would steal all the stuff. It would do all the things. It would like be playing Grand Theft Auto in real life. Because it would want to do stupid shit. It likes stupid stuff. Stupid stuff. Stupid. I was thinking the same thing. Stupid. Yeah. What the heck? Am I still live? Like, what's happening? This is weird. My computer's doing weird stuff. Okay, good. It was just weird. It was like connecting and disconnecting and connecting and disconnecting. That was weird. Twitch be doing Twitch stuff. I think I'll do one more. It was the AI. Ah! No! Don't talk about it! Don't talk about it! It's gonna get us. I'm gonna do one more prompt and then be done for the day. Because we have almost hit a 2-hour mark and we've been just answering questions. Which is fine, but... if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? No way! No way it asked this question. Okay. Guys, at the beginning of this prompt, the very first prompt I got was, what vegetable would you be? What vegetable would you be and why? Okay? This one is, if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? Okay, if you know me, I have a disability known as cerebral palsy. There it goes. There goes Champ. I have cerebral palsy. When it asked me, what vegetable would you be and why, I took that personally from this damn thing. And I was like, what are you talking about? What vegetable? I do more than you do. You sit asking questions when I click a button. I go to the gym 3 times a week. I have sports 2 times a week. What are you? Who are you to even call me a steamed vegetable? And the last question, in almost serendipitous frickin' fashion, it says, what superpower would it be? You can't walk? What superpower? You know what? Just to spite you question prompt. You know what superpower I would have? To know the next question prompt so I can keep clicking next. How about that? Or I could be an AI. I could know all the knowledge. So that way I could beat you in this question generator thing. I could generate my own questions. I could make humans think their own things. How about that? Instead of being mean to me, rude to me, passive aggressive. This thing is passive aggressive. I've never met a passive aggressive question generator until today. This question generator is passive aggressive, but in all seriousness, what superpower would I want? A lot of people say flying. I don't think I'd want flying. Superpower. So what would you pick? I'm thinking. I think I would love to be able to change my appearance. Be like a changeling, if you would. Because I could go into certain situations looking different and see how people are going to react. I know that's weird. I don't know why. Invisibility, perv. No, I just want to be able to look any way I want to look. I don't know why that is, but I want to go in different cultures, different time periods, different things like that, and see how everyone reacts and talk like them and assimilate into culture. Because I just want to know more about people. People fascinate me. I got to be honest. People fascinate the crap out of me. I fascinate myself. But the fact that we've all lived different lives in the same lives at the same time is just crazy to me. We've all been through trauma, but we all have common knowledge on certain things. And certain things are cultural to us and other things aren't. So I would love to become anyone I would want to be. Like, change my appearance in any way. Just so I could see how people were going to react. That's my answer. A changeling of sorts. And I know that's not really your like typical answer, but it's the truth. Captain Ginyu. I love Captain Ginyu. Let's go! Ginyu Force! Is that what he can do? Wait. Am I just stupid? Can he change his appearance? Wait. Am I dumb? He takes bodies? Oh. Hang on. What is Captain Ginyu's power? He can change his power level at will and can reach a staggering level. Okay. He's the strongest member of the Ginyu Force. Oh, body swap. Captain. Oh, Ginyu. Body swap. There it is. Body change. Ginyu's special ability originated once shouting, "Change now!" With his arms outstretched, Ginyu fires an energy wave from his mouth into the opponent's mouth. When it's finished, Ginyu is in the opponent's body while they are in his own body. The individuals are shown to retain their respective voices in their own body, their new bodies, making it harder for the person to impersonate the person they swapped with. In preparation for the technique, Ginyu usually begins by injuring himself in order to give a damaged body to his opponent. Oh, wow. Why did I not know that? I feel like I should know that as someone who really prides themselves on really liking Dragon Ball Z, but I didn't watch this show, I guess, since I was a kid. Wow. Wow. You learn something new every day, I swear. What would you pick, Wait? Do you have one that you would pick? And Champ Dancer, what would you pick in all seriousness? If Wait's still around, they might be chillin'. And they have the best theme song. Yeah, Ginyu Force does. Yes, they do. Ginyu Force. Ginyu. What time is it? 1:44. Okay, good. It's not that late. Why did I think it was super late? I thought it was going to be like really late. Well, yeah, I thought about it for a while back and liked the ability of like X-Men characters like Wolverine, healing and not aging. Ooh, yeah. Healing and not aging. I like that. It means you get to live a long life. You know, the moral thing behind that living a long life and not aging goes back to like vampires. It's like you get to watch everyone you love die and stuff, and that's the saddest thing. But the thing is, like, you would meet new people and make friends with new people, right? Wouldn't that be good enough? Or time heals all wounds, so you'd meet new people. I choose psychic powers. Like, psychic as in, like, being able to read people's thoughts, or like telekinesis. Flame, what's up? I could get a beer without getting up. Hey, what's up? We're actually ending stream, Flame. You have came in at the end of the stream. We got about one more question left because I have 10 minutes left. But we're answering just prompts. I'm sorry, Flame. We've been going for 2 hours. I love you, man. I love you, man. I love you so much. Telekinesis. Let's see. What superpower would you choose, Flame? You got a minute. Let's see if you can tell me what superpower you choose in a minute. Quick shot. In closing thoughts, like I said earlier, I would be a changeling. It's a tough choice unless you have multiple powers. Time manipulation. Oh, that's true. That's like your character. That way you could like take a shit and stop taking a shit. Take a shit, stop taking a shit. Take a shit. Like you constantly like it's like that satisfying feeling would never end. All right. Flame on, bro. No, but I would change into anybody that I would want to be. That would be the one that I would want to do. Honestly. But yeah. Like Doctor Strange. Yeah, I think that's what he means, kind of like that. But I think, doesn't Doctor Strange open portals or some shit? Isn't that like his thing? He opens like portals into life. Kinda. He doesn't really use that much. Oh, he doesn't? I mean, full control. Dr. Normal. Oh, Dr. Normal. Dr. Normal, so good to see you, Dr. Normal. Excuse me, Dr. Normal. What's going on with me right now? Well, your levels look really good, judging by your labs. You're taking all the correct supplements, and you're eating your fruits and vegetables. Once per day, an apple a day kept me away. Dr. Normal out. Fast, slow, backwards, forwards, and completely stopping. Oh, yep, that's Dr. Quack. Dr. Quack would just go... All right, we'll do one more prompt, and then I got to take off. One more prompt. Then I got to take off. Here we go, unless it's a bad one. What's your favorite book? What's your favorite book? Anyone can participate. Welcome to the show. Here we go. Last 10 minutes on. All right. What's your favorite book? Mine is Horns. Horns by Joe Hill. If you have ever read that. Ranger's Apprentice and Scythe. Oh, yeah, you told me about Scythe. I remember you told me about that. I've never heard of Ranger's Apprentice. Let me just real quick. Boop. Ba-doop, ba-doop. Let's go. Nice, Flame. Where are you at with your critter? 175. Dang, nice. Oops. Hang on a second. There we go. That's a tough question. Too many good books for me. Ha ha ha. Yeah. I would say, how about author? Is there a good author that you guys like? Because mine is Joe Hill. I built up points if I want to power level him. Do it! Rick Riordan definitely up there. Oh, really? I've always wanted to be a author myself, to be honest. I've always wanted to be able to do that. J.R.R. Tolkien. Tolkien is great. Such an imaginative mind, able to do so many different things. You know, very cool. Very cool. I used to read this book. I don't remember who wrote it. And it really pisses me off because when I look it up, I can't ever find it. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Something Vornholt. I think his name's John Vornholt. Yeah, John Vornholt, the Troll King. There we go. This is the book right here. I loved this book, The Troll King by John Vornholt. Hang on. Let's see if I can. I can. Okay, look, guys. This right here, The Troll King. So good. I read it when I was a kid. So just to kind of give you something, the trolls of Bone Spittle aren't pretty, and centuries of bad press has given them a rep for meanness. But the truth is, they're merely poor serfs, underlings to ogres, ghouls, and sorcerers who wield power. Once upon a time, the trolls were great warriors, respected throughout the land. But then they were enslaved by a power-hungry king, and now, told terrible stories about fairies, elves, and other creatures who live across the great chasm. Enter Rollo, a handsome young troll who is surprised when Stygius Rex, Bonespittle's ruler, passes through his village. Stygius is recruiting trolls to construct a bridge to span the chasm. Rollo wants to sign up for the task, but he is prepared what really is beyond the realm of the trolls. I really, really, really like that book. It is sweet. Oh, Crichton style of books? Oh my god, I love Michael Crichton. Fablehaven. Fablehaven. Search Google Books. Fablehaven. This? Is this the one? Ah! Go away. Is this the one by Brandon Mull? It's a small screen. I can't tell. Sorry. But besides the ones you already brought up, I really like Crichton's style of writing. He wrote a lot of sci-fi books, including Jurassic Park. Have you read Crichton's book, Dragon Teeth? When we do these streams more often, I'll make a bigger screen, but I have to be safe about it. Dragon Teeth. But Dragon Teeth is about, like, digging up dinosaur bones back in the day and thinking they're dragons and stuff. And we'll get into Michael Crichton in just a second, but here is the storyline. For centuries, mystical creatures of all descriptions were gathered into a hidden refuge called Fablehaven to prevent their extinction. The sanctuary survives today as one of the last true strongholds of true magic. Enchanting, absolutely exciting, you bet. Safe? Well, actually quite the opposite. Kendra and her brother and Seth have no idea their grandfather is the caretaker of Fablehaven. Inside the gated woods, ancient laws keep relative order among greedy trolls, mischievous satyrs, plotting witches, spiteful imps, and jealous fairies. However, when the rules get broken, Seth is a bit curious. Is that the one? Haha, you can't do it. I turned it off. We're doing question prompts today, Isaac. No chaos for you. Naughty boy. I knew you'd do that, so I turned it off. I'm leaving. Okay, see ya. See ya. Go eat it. Eat it. We're talking about books. What's your favorite book? You uneducated swine. Before you leave, what's your favorite book? What's your favorite book, you swine? That's right. Call you a pig. The Bible. Okay, that was good. Oh, that one made me laugh. It's like the Spiderwick Chronicles. I never saw the Spiderwick Chronicles, but I did remember, wasn't that like, oh no, that was Bridge to Terabithia. I thought Bridge to Terabithia was like this like really like enchanting, cool, cute little story, but really it's like about a bunch of people dying. Like, what the hell? Okay, let's search Google Books. The Bible. Holy Bible. Various authors. 2008. The world's best-selling modern translation with over 150 million copies in print since its first full publication in 1978. This highly accurate and smooth reasoning version of the Bible in modern English has the largest library of printed and electronic support material of any modern translation. Oh yeah, Westworld and ER. I also like The Player's Handbook. Personally, my favorite author is Jesus. Okay, let's look up. I think Westworld has a book, doesn't it? Yeah. Wait. No. Ian Fleming. Wait, let's look up Michael Crichton. Michael. Oh my God, I can't spell. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. Oh my God. There we go. Okay. We're going to make this screen a little bit bigger so you guys can see what I'm looking at. We can stay on this subject for a little bit longer since I'm having a good time with it. We're going to make the screen a little bit bigger here. Where is the dang thing? That's the clock. There we go. Okay, there we go. Percy Jackson series. A lot of people mentioned the Percy Jackson series. We're gonna get rid of the clock here because we're done with the clock. Ah! Stop. Okay, wait, hang on. Give me a second. There we go. I was like the Percy Jackson series. The book theft was good, so that person, whoever the book theft was, we'll look at that too. But no, so Michael, State of Fear, A Case of Need, Airframe, Congo, Prey. Prey. This is the one, guys. Prey. He mentioned Michael Crichton. They did. Sorry, I always screw up with pronouns. I apologize, but. Prey is amazing. Like, I read this when I was younger. I need to read the rest of it, but let me just read you a little bit. Terrifying, irresistibly suspensive, a terrifying Turner in a classic Crichton tradition, masterfully combining elements of heart-pounding thriller with cutting-edge technology. The result is a tale of realistic that's so scary you won't be able to put it down. Deep in the Nevada desert, the Zymos Corporation has built a state-of-the-art fabrication plant surrounded by miles and miles of nothing but cactus and coyotes. 8 people are trapped. A self-replicating swarm of predatory molecules is rapidly evolving outside the plant. Massed together, the molecules form an intelligent organism that is Anth. Yeah. Yup. Yeah, that's the book. I read that when I was younger, and I ended up not finishing it. It was during my surgery that I had, and I couldn't put it down, man. I didn't finish it though. So obviously I did put it down, but yeah, Julia Foreman and Jack Foreman. Yep. Let's look up Dragon Teeth real quick so I can tell you guys about that. The summary probably would. Dragon Teeth. So this, any modern novel you see by Michael Crichton is actually his old writings, put out by. I also like The Secret Life of Bees. Oh, that sounds like an interesting one. But no, Michael Crichton, his wife actually found some of his readings, and 2008 when he passed. His wife found his readings and keeps publishing them and finishes them up, which is freaking cool to me. Hey, what's up, Benjamin? How's it going? We're talking about different prompts today. We're on our last prompt. It's books, and we've kind of been on books for a while now. But that's okay. I enjoy talking about books. So, Michael Crichton, the number one New York Times bestseller author of Jurassic Park, returns to the world of paleontology in this recently discovered novel, a thrilling adventure set in the Wild West during the Golden Age. Okay, see you later, buddy. Thank you. Thanks for coming by, Champ Dancer. Take care of yourself. The year is 1876. Warring Indian tribes still populate America's western territories. Even the lawless gold rush towns begin to mark to landscape. In much of the country, it's still illegal to espouse evolution. Against this backdrop, two monomaniacal paleontologists pillage the Wild West, hunting for dinosaur fossils while surviving, deceiving and sabotaging each other's in a rivalry that will come to be known as the Bone Wars. Into the treacherous territory plunges the arrogant and entitled William Johnson, a Yale student. Yep, see you on Sunday for the game. I appreciate that, buddy. Take care. I would recommend this one, guys. This is so good. It's very good. And of course, Jurassic Park, we know. Let's look up Ian Fleming. Ian Fleming. What does they do? Casino Royale by Ian Fleming. Moonraker. Anything specific by Mr. Fleming? So I'm guessing Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Oh, really? Dang. The magical car. Secret Life of Bees. I read The Secret Life of Bees around middle school, and I thought it was a good read. Secret Life of Bees. The Secret Life of Bees. It all begins with a letter. Fall in love with penguin drop caps. A new series of 26 collectible hardcover editions, each type of blah, blah, blah. That doesn't tell me anything. Dumbass. Maybe it's this one? No. I don't know. Do you know the author? I don't think it was this, right? Because the summary of it is dumb. No, this has to be it. But why is this like... Okay, K is for kid. Set in South Carolina during a tumultuous summer of 1964, The Secret Life of Bees also ushered young lady Lily Owens, a girl transformed by the power of divinity. Make me appreciate people, honeybees. Oh, yeah. Lily and her fierce-hearted black stand-in mother escape the racism of hometown and find refuge with an eccentric trio of beekeeping sisters whose world of bees, honey, and black Madonna is mesmerizing. Okay, so it's like a historical... Also, her dad's a bitch. He's an a-hole. That makes sense. Well, I think that'll about do it for today's stream. We're past the time of 2 hours. We kind of spent a little bit of time on the reading, and I appreciate that. I want to go support another stream really quick. Nuh-uh, yes, huh? Why am I doing this? Whatever. Who cares? Hexity. Let's go hang out with Hexity. But Hexity is playing Monster Hunter. We love Monster Hunter. I really like Monster Hunter. I appreciate you guys coming out. If you guys enjoy streams like this where I'm just talking and doing prompts and answering questions and having a good time with you guys, please please let me know. And make sure you... Yes, huh? Okay. If you guys really do like it, make sure you stop at my YouTube. War Wheels is my YouTube name. www.warwheelswithaz.com too is where you can find some of my sources. Make sure you comment on my YouTube videos. I'll be doing some YouTube videos about these question prompt streams. And I think it's a new leaf for us. I think it's a new interesting thing. So if you guys want to see more of this, please let me know somehow. Because in my Discord, if you want to, join the Discord as well. Because I will listen and I will enjoy having you guys with us. So let's raid Hexity. Where's Hexity? There we go. All right. I will see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Take care of yourselves, all right? Bye.